Open for business. Restaurant owners in the D.C. area tell Fox Business they're optimistic that President Trump's visit and the crime crackdown will help bring diners back. Fox Business correspondent Grady Trimble is at the White House with more.
When President Trump visited members of the National Guard and other law enforcement agencies this week, he reiterated that people feel safe dining out in D.C. again after the federal government's crime crackdown.
Right now, it's better than it has been in years. And in a couple of weeks, it's going to be even far better than that. And everybody's safe now. Everybody feels safe. And they're all coming in. And people are now coming in. They're making reservations to come in. They want to be in Washington, D.C.
So here are the numbers. Reservations did dip last week, the first full week after the federal government took over law enforcement responsibilities in the nation's capital. The White House pointing out that that year-over-year decline was likely the result of Restaurant Week taking place that week in 2024. But look at this week. It's Restaurant Week 2025, and reservations are way up. The Restaurant Association here says after last week's dip, this week's numbers are, quote, a hopeful sign that diners are showing up for the district. Here's how one restaurant owner describes how he and his fellow owners are feeling, even if those other owners aren't as outspoken in their support as he is.
I've had literally not one person in the industry has turned to me and gone, oh, this is a bit much, or oh, this isn't doing anything. It's just not true. It's just not happening. Business owners out there, whether they're showing it or not, are by the way, whether they agree with the way it's done or not, are genuinely grateful. Finally, something is changing in the nation's capital.
And new numbers from the White House show more than 700 arrests have been made since this operation started just over 2 weeks ago. At the White House, Grady Trimble, Fox Business.